Hi Panthers, Miss Hart here. Welcome back. I hope week 2 of remote learning has treated you well. I hope everything's going in your favor and I hope you are feeling excited. I have a few big announcements for today, and so I wanted to share some information with you that came from our staff meeting today. The first one being that there has been a tentative graduation date set for July 18th. Please understand that this is tentative, right? So it's not guaranteed, it's not promised, it's not set in stone, but they are thinking about, what the ceremony will look like for you. So keep that in mind. And as soon as that is finalized and set in stone, I will definitely be sharing that information with you. But tentatively, July 18th. Next would be summer school. Summer school will be offered this year, but it will not be in person. It will be online only. And so each course costs $75, and it cannot be used for advancement. So it's mostly being used for those who need credit recovery, those who need it to graduate, along those lines. So, please keep in mind that if you do need to make up a credit or you're not doing well, this is going to be definitely your best option. And I will get more information on who to contact to get involved with that. Next would be the big one, which is grading. So we have been given a grading policy. Initially, we were told that everything would be graded on a pass-fail scale, right? And we didn't really know what that would look like, and we didn't really know what that would be in practice. And so we finally got some clarification, and we are indeed kind of still functioning on a pass-fail, but not really. So let me share with you the big news. Now, this document is huge. I'm going to share the link with you. Please take a moment and read it for yourself so that you can have the full details. I am literally just skimming the very top so that you have a basic idea. So please take time and read that for yourself. But what I found really beautiful is right at the beginning, it says GISD will focus on grace over grades, compassion over compliance, and connection over curriculum, which is like my whole mantra in life. So I'm really, really glad that we're taking this stance, and we're really focusing more on you as a holistic learner and you in your individual experiences, because this is unprecedented times. And so I'm really glad that we are working to be perceptive and reactive to how you are feeling and what you're experiencing. And so please keep that in mind, and your teachers should be embracing this. So schoolwork completed during the fourth 9 weeks of instruction will be used to reinforce current skills, which means that the modules that you're getting, the work that you've been doing, should be review-based, right? You should have had some experience with this material, and now you're just practicing it again in a maybe slightly different way, with a different text, with a different problem, whatever it may be. So please keep that in mind. Of course, work completed during the remote learning period should be used to improve your grades, not lower them. So that was really, I thought, something very cool that came out in today's information. So we should be really working to help you improve your grade. And so that was also a major concern about pass-fail, was that, you weren't going to be able to kind of push yourself over the edge if you were on the line of passing, or for those of you who are very much involved with like rankings. This would have made it very difficult, right? Because you would have cut off right at the 13 weeks. And so this new grading policy that will take us to the end of the year will be used to be able, you'll still be able to manipulate your grade essentially by participating in these in the remote learning. That's really awesome. Grades will be entered beginning last week. So the week of April 13th, you should have started those modules. Those 2 grades will be put together into 1 grade and entered into Power School in the 4th quarter. So 1 grade a week will be in Power School, and it will be a culmination of the work that you've completed for that week. So even though you may have had 2 lessons, they'll be kind of averaged together into 1 grade for the week. It should be out of a 100-point scale. All right, and your teachers should be grading you in a holistic manner. And so there is a link inside of the document that shows a rubric on holistic grading. Take a look, because that's going to show you how your teachers will be grading your work. Okay. So final exam, that's always a really big question. So in lieu of a final exam, teachers are expected to use one of your averages, either your semester 1 average or your semester 2 average, whichever is higher, and that will count as your final exam grade. All right, so we once again are really trying to be supportive and look at your experience holistically. Unprecedented times call for these types of measures. Along with that, I know that there's been a lot of concern about Ingenuity Courses, and so they have given a finalized set of information for that. So Ingenuity Courses must be at 75% course completion with a passing grade. And you have until May 22nd, so get on it. Okay. If you have more questions about Ingenuity, I know that there's still a few, those of you out there who still have questions about that, please holler at me, let me know, and I'll do my best to get you a solid answer. And once again, I'm going to encourage you to read the full release that's attached, because there's lots of information. I literally just skimmed the top of it. And then you let me know if you have any questions or concerns about it. I hope you're well. I hope your week is going great. I still miss and love you so, so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace.